But now that we've abandoned God, now that God was declared dead by Time magazine in 1967.
That's a while ago.
It is a while ago.
He's been dead for a while.
He's been dead for a fair while. Now, what the Christian faith gives you is hope. It tells you that there is an end. It tells you what the end is. It tells you that there is something beyond death. It tells you that there is justice in the universe. It tells you that God is love. It gives you a sense of purpose, out of which comes a sense of identity. I am a child of God. Unworthy though I am a child of God. It tells us that, and it gives us a sense of identity and a sense of meaning. Because if you have a goal in mind, you know where you're going, then each day is filled with meaning. My wife Christine and I love a particular verse in the Bible that says that to find and do the good works that God has prepared for you to walk in each day. And when we pray, of course, we pray, dear God, help us to find those good works that you've prepared for us to walk in today. So we just look out for them, so to speak. Each day is filled with meaning because we know we're on a voyage. You said the word narrative, and I think we have lost the narrative. We have no narrative. Where are we going? What's the point of it all? If you don't have a narrative, you don't have meaning. If you don't have meaning, you don't have identity. You have anxiety, and you have entitlement, and you have deep grief and fear of death, by the way. Excuse me mentioning the unmentionable.
Yeah, it's an interesting.
But death is unmentionable. And why? Because we have no hope. In the end, I'm a Christian because of Jesus Christ. I've read his story. I've read it in the 4 Gospels. I keep reading it. I can find no other explanation for him and for what he did and said than that he is who he said he was, which is the Son of God come amongst us to save us, to forgive us. There's an extraordinary moment when he is crucified, you know. Fortunately, the Bible doesn't really describe crucifixion. Unspeakable. A horror unspeakable. And Jesus says, as he's being crucified, Father, he prays to his God, Father, forgive them. He prays for the forgiveness of those who had nailed him up, stripped him off, and left him to the birds. Well, there's another moment when a leper comes. Lepers retreated. Stay away, stay away, stay away. This leper arrives. He asks for healing from Jesus. And just incidentally, the story goes, Jesus looks at him and touches him. He did what no one else would do. He touched the leper. And that in a million other ways, as I read the gospel, I'm reading about a real man. I'm reading things that he really said. I'm reading things he really did. He wasn't mad. He wasn't evil. He is the Son of God.